El Paso County in Colorado Springs has for a long time been the core and the heart of this state's dedication to the military. And that's both active as well as our veterans programs. I think you could not find in any state a more dedicated group of civic leaders who really value and appreciate what the military stands for, what they do, and how difficult their job is, not just for military personnel themselves, but for their family. And when we look at the challenges and the risks that our military, both men and women, that they accept, we recognize that it just heightens the obligation that when they are finished their service, they need to have a job, and they deserve to be get a priority in their training, and they deserve to get a priority in their hiring. And I'm very proud that this state, over the last 5 or 6 years, has gradually ramped up and become one of the real leaders in how we make sure that we have the appropriate training for our veterans. So these two bills, first, House Bill 1343, and I want to recognize the prime sponsors. I think they're all here. Senator Kent Lambert and Senator Nancy Todd. You can wave your hands. And Representatives Pete Lee and Terry Carver. And this really is continuing the Veteran Service to Grant, to Career Grant program. And so much of what we're trying to work on now is getting to skills training, right? Not worrying so much about the degrees, but making sure people have the skills to have job opportunities that they want. And by a job opportunity, I don't mean just a job that they're going to stay in for the rest of their lives. It's a job that will lead to a better job, that leads to a better job. That's what we call a career. And I think once you get that skills training, other workforce-related opportunities come along. Here it's skills training, it's apprenticeships, which again Colorado is really pushing, becoming one of the nation's leader on internships and apprenticeships, and all those other workforce development opportunities. I do want to give special mention to Mount Carmel Veterans Center for Excellence. Served as a foundation for the bill, and Chuck Murphy's here somewhere, but there he is. He was having me walk down and look at the Mount Carmel Center when it was just a speck of vision in a few people's eyes. Anyway, it really was the foundation for this bill, and I think it is a success because of that public and private partnership. House Bill 1316, Senator John Cook, I don't see here. He was the prime sponsor in the Senate. I see Representative Tony Exum is here, and Representative Dan Pabon here. Appreciate you guys being here as well. It extends skilled worker outreach recruitment, and training, the training grant program for 3 more years. Both now and in the future, I think businesses and employees face a tremendous skills gap. And this program, again, a partnership between industry and nonprofits to really begin to push Colorado into that 21st century. I think all of our elected officials here, and I know I am, we're going to have the greatest level of dislocation, job dislocation in the next 10 or 15 years as any period of time since the Great Depression. And the way we're going to beat it is by becoming the most successful, the most nimble state in America in terms of giving people rapid access to new skills. We're going to have lots of jobs. They're just going to take skills that right now we don't even know what they are. And so we've got to start getting out ahead of it and a lot more prepared for educating people in skills in real time and begin that skills training before they've lost their job, right, while they're still employed, so they don't have that hiccup in their career. Anyway, both of these bills address that, certainly with an emphasis on the military. It's a law.